Alex. Thank you for the raid. What on earth? What on earth? I was just watching you. Were you having a good time? Hi, everybody. Hold on. Check this shit out. Are you ready? Oh my god, bitch. I have a fucking stinger. Isn't that the fucking coolest thing you've ever seen? Hold on. I'll do it again. Right? It's sick. I know, it's super neat. There's no sound, and that's fine. I don't need too many bells and whistles. Risk of rain, yeah. What? It's so fun. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome in. Aloha, everybody. Lena Ku'oino. You can call me Lei. You can call me Lena. And today, we are playing Subnautica 2. Most people just call me Hazard Tail. I always fucking forget that part. Anyway, but I'm your psychopath. Fuck! Anyway, I got really excited. There's a small update to Subnautica 2 today. It's small. Like, I think it just enables some more biomods today. But apparently there's like a part of, I'll show you guys what I've been doing off stream. It's not much. I like built a base and that's it. I haven't explored around. We'll get into that later. Little update. Yeah, it's a little one. The big one's not coming for a little while yet. But Shonen, Necros, Beak, Cap, Paradox, and Zach 2. I don't know. I don't like calling you Zach 2. I call you Saga Hansen. But, like, because I have a Zach. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the plunge, all of you. Aloha. It's so good to be here. I'm really excited. Yeah, the game. Well, they will, because it's like, it's early access yet, yeah? They will. I'm sure. I have faith. I have faith. So today is not Subnautica 1, although we are making progress in Subnautica 1. Again, we're getting there. I'm really amped. But yeah, it's there's like a small update today. They just did like some of the aggressions and stuff, I think, in the past of like some of the fish and whatever, and like they respawn now if you like smack them or something. But I guess I didn't really like have a trouble, and I wasn't really having trouble with that because admittedly I was just trying to stay away from them. I was just trying not to fight back, because I thought we weren't supposed to be able to. And so I think that's kind of carried over into my gameplay of Subnautica 1, where I'm not even trying to fight things. I'm just accepting. They added two, yeah, we're gonna check that out. So I built a base. I built a base closer to the observatory, because I realized that if they're gonna be adding more stuff, I probably need a closer jumping off point than my original base. I still love my original base. I still love it very much. And also, apparently, there's like a kind of a biome that we haven't explored. I also did off stream. I know. I'm sorry. I did go back to the metal farm, and I got the metal farm thing where you can farm metal or whatever. I'll show you that. So I did get that off stream. I'm sorry. It was, that's another reason why I was so antsy about like playing Subnautica 1 off stream, because I was like, if I discover stuff and you guys aren't there, I'm going to feel really bad about it. So, but yeah, so I'm really psyched. I'm really excited. Anyway, but we have a new stinger. I have some new panels for Twitch down below, and we have a new schedule graphic, which isn't up yet. You guys will see that this weekend once I get my week figured out. Because we are going to be doing an anime club. I'm going to be doing an anime club. You guys can show up if you want. I'm going to be doing an anime club in Discord. On Wednesdays, I want to watch Marriage Toxin, and I want to watch Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. So, if you guys want to join me, I'll be doing that on Wednesdays. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Ye gods, I know. I'm streaming, ye gods. But we're here and we've got some fancy new assets and I'm super excited about it. You can like really see my logo. I don't think I've really shown off my logo before. I've not done a good job of showing off all the beautiful assets that I have, like the ping tuber that Palia made for me. She gave me a bunch of stuff that like is postable. I never posted it. I got embarrassed about it. Like not because like it was I didn't love it, but because I was like, oh, are people gonna think it's spam? But now I'm kind of like, fuck, I want people to see the cool stuff that these people have made for me. So I might start posting them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I know it's still like ages and a half out, but I did get progress on my 2.0 model. It looks amazing. I am so psyched about it. I really am. I wish I could show you guys. I wish I could show you what I look like, what she's gonna look like. You know what I mean? Because it's I like Hazard Seal. The character looks like Hazard Seal, but also looks different, and that is such a vague thing and bullshit thing to say. But it is the truth. Yes, it's a ways off. It's a ways off. It's a ways off. But we'll get there. We'll get there together. We'll hold hands. We'll get there together. But yeah, so today we're just going to be checking out the new biomod stuff. I did see kind of like a cheesy way to do a scan of like the shiver. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna get in. We're gonna play it because I really miss Subnautica 2. I really love Subnautica 2. Not that I'm not enjoying Subnautica 1. It's just that's a problem, right? I think we talked about this in the Discord, where like the first time you hear an iteration of a song, that's kind of like the version of it that sticks with you, and that's kind of like Subnautica 2 is my first Subnautica. So now I'm very like, oh, baby. But I still love Subnautica 1. There is still stuff we have to do. I have it written down right here. Go explore the wreck with the floaters 200 meters down due north. So I still have that written down. It's right here. So we are going to do that. We're going to play Subnautica 1 tomorrow. I also do want to play more Promise Mascot Agency. That's really fun. It's a little I think the one drawback of it is I have to lock in on driving. And so whereas when in Paradise Killer, where I could just like run around and yap and yap and yap, like, I have to actually focus on the driving. Otherwise, I'm just going to be running into stuff and I'm just going to be clearing things or I'm going to run things over. So that's been I do want to play more of it. I'm a little bit like, oh my god, I don't know if this is fun to watch me play it. I think it might be, I'm like, is this more fun to watch somebody else play? But I am enjoying it. I do want to play it, so it's just kind of something in the air. Oh yes, thank you so much for putting the Discord link. Hold on. Yeah, thank you so much for pinning that. I forgot. Thank you, Beak. Helpful. The Discord has been very fun. People have been posting very funny stuff. Somebody posted a really funny short today in the memes channel. Um, I'm unstoked. So funny, dude. Paradox, thank you so much for the lurk. And thank you so much for the raid. I totally understand. Oh, Hanson, thank you so much for the lurk as well. Have a good lurk. But yeah, it's, I'm psyched. Alright, I want to get into it. So let's get into it. Oh, Stinger. Oh, it's so cool! Oh, it's so cool. Single player. Yeah, I played a few more. I played a few more hours. Now, admittedly, it was like mostly building and because let me tell you something.
All systems online.
Let me tell you something.
Welcome aboard.
Oh. Building? Building in this game takes a really fucking long time. It's night. You guys can't see what I've done.
Welcome aboard.
It takes a long time, and like the there's an issue where well, okay, so tell you what. So here's my room. You can't see anything. Building takes kind of a long time because not only did I need to farm resources, but thankfully you'll see my location above me. There was like a bunch of titanium. Not anymore. Um, but yeah, so and also it kept bugging out, so I'd have to break down my, because it's still in early access. So I would accidentally break my base, and that sucked, and I'd have to like completely refund it. How long do we have? Oh, it's dawn. Okay, great. Please, Dawn, it's Christmas. That's a reference nobody's gonna get. But yeah, okay. So we'll wait for the sun to come up. This is nice. Look at this. This is nice. Oh, let's sit down. Let's have a seat. See, I can watch the sunrise from here. But yeah, so it's, well, kind of. But yeah, so I broke my base a few times, and that's what contributed to like how long it took me to build it. Because I would build a room, the half moon room or the half circle room. That gets bugged to all Jesus Christ in hell. So I just didn't use it. Um, but yeah, I really. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is my room. Ta-da. Now, the idea, admittedly, of waking up in the middle of the night and seeing something staring at me would scare the absolute shit out of me. If I had curtains, I would absolutely use them. Just so we're aware. But, so here's it. Here's my personal storage. I have some of these things. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. I've decorated a little bit. I've got the time of day thing. I've got a poster here from something or other. And so I line the outside a little bit with some of these pretty sponges. Here's my power backup because I'm, paranoid. Fabricator. I figured it would be good to have the fabricator like right near here. Charging station. There's my moon pool. I decided to have my moon pool. I don't know. I just kind of built because I liked the idea of where this was, and then everything kind of came after that. And so I've got a lot of things are organized. You'll see I'm not using the lockers. I'm using the lockers, but I'm not using the wall lockers, right? I've got the scanner set up again, which is nice. What's this? Oh, here's the biostate. Okay, let's use the biolab. Ooh, okay, so we can give one extra passive biomod. Oh, I got like all the, yeah. So I did a bunch of scans. Big scanning. Bioluminescence, glow in the dark. That's useful, but I really think the camouflage one is the best one. So I was messing around with that before. I think that's the best one. Yep. Here's I don't know why this is like this. When I put it down, it had the stand. I wanted it on the wall, but I was like, we'll just put it here. I got a little garden out here, cute little garden. That's all it is. If you go, you can obviously exit through here, but you can also go down here. And I think I've mentioned before that, like, I don't like the hatches because the idea of the seal failing and like flooding makes me like, ugh. So, hi Noah. Yeah, Noah's down here. Oh, I gotta show you my other, yeah. So Noah's down here. I don't know if I showed you Noah Jail the last time we played, but I have on my old base a Noah Jail. Noah's down here because I know that this isn't the Noah that did all this stuff. I think our Noah is like technically like a separate being, but it still makes me just a bit nervous. This cave here, it was like empty, aside from like some giant crabs that would walk around. Not giant, but like the crabs that would walk around. So I went and I got a bunch of fish from like the other reef and I like released them here. So I've got a little garden going outside, little floating garden. We'll do that in a second. And I've got like this thing, this kind of like a viewport thing. We can sit down, have a drink, take a look, you know. Strange little, but you can see my moon pool here. And there, so, da-da! There's a huge current right here. And I was like, baby, we're using that. And so I just have, I'm just using the hell out of it. Look at the hatch real quick. Look at the hatch real quick. Here's my garden. Or my, you know, I've got two gardens technically. This one is for aesthetics. And this one is for, right, you know, as much aesthetics as can be generated. And these are like my useful things that I can use. You know. But yeah, so I released a bunch of, I went and I caught up. So this whole cave area was like completely empty or whatever. And so I just found a bunch of fish and I like released them here. And they stay here pretty well. Here are the, what is that noise? Here are the metal farming. What is that noise? Alright. Here are the metal farming things. I only have 3. I think you can have more, but I didn't, I don't know. I got the 3, I didn't want to be there anymore, and so I left. Yeah, you can see how many things I put here. Look how big this current is. So.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I've got my consumables. Isotonic water, which is a better water that you can make, I think, with like the flash slugs, which I discovered. I initially I thought, oh, they're so cute. I'll put a bunch of flash slugs in here. And then I did. I like went and I caught a bunch of flash slugs. And then I released them over here. It was like, yay! And brother, even if you are inside a base, they will still try to flashbang you. And that sucked. So I had to grab them and relocate them once more. It was just not working for me. Girl, it was not working. Here's my ingredients. I changed the way I like label things because it was just shorter and easier. Obviously. So, got a few things. Alright. Oh, God! Hi. Hey, bud. Alright. So, let me explain why I chose this location. So, as we know, I'm not really... I enjoy a scenic location very much, but what's more important to me is, like, feeling safe. I like the idea of feeling safe, and there are a couple of locations I was scouting before I settled on this place. This was interesting to me, like, the weird, like, cave network was strange. There was, like, a weird little garden in the back. I had to build it. I had, like, a completely different idea for it, but I had to build it high enough so that it wouldn't interfere with the crabs that would sometimes walk under here. I also kind of wanted something where it was, like, I don't know, vaguely protected. So if I come in here and I do my sea moth, or not my sea moth, my tadpole, there's that wall there. I don't know, it makes me feel like extra protected. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's not anything in the game that's gonna come hunting for me. I don't think that's a mechanic. Also, these things make the most god-awful fucking sound, and I needed to be away from these things that made god-awful fucking sounds, because it was a lot. It was a lot. So my new biomod that I attached recently is a camouflage biomod. So if I stand still for a period of time, I basically become invisible and they can't see me. So you can see this. This is kind of nice, right? There's my bedroom. It's kind of a cute little view. I kind of wish I could like build out. Hold on. All right. But it's difficult to sort of build out. I could have used, I think, the tunnels, but I almost built the tunnels up here. I kind of was like gonna like run a tunnel like outside and then loop it in and like maybe build in here because I thought that, oh, I love like you know, I love the architecture of like the interior of these things, but I was just like, you know what? I think it's better if I just build on the lower level. But up top is where there's like there was, well, there still is. There's a bunch of titanium, and this is where I got all the titanium and all the resources that I used to build. Um, let's see here. And then over here was actually where I was initially thinking about building. I was going to try and build a hanging base, which I was still interested in trying to do. Not over here. It's this way. This way, yeah. But I just didn't like the idea of it just being out. I just couldn't reconcile with it. I felt too exposed. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna build like a, where is it? Is it right here? No, no, it was down here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna build. I had like a square. I was gonna build here, and then I was gonna bring it over, and then I was gonna build down. So it was gonna like hang and kind of like clip underneath because I thought that was kind of cool, and I still think it's a really cool idea, but it's so exposed up top, right? I know it's just a game and I don't need to be thinking about that, and it's kind of like a really dumb amount of logic or like rationing to put into things, but I don't know. It is what it is. That was my thought process. It was my thought process. But yeah, so it's that was what I spent my time doing. I now instinctively avoid, because I've been playing Subnautica 1, I'm now like instinctively avoiding running into fish, because even though you don't run them over here, which I really like. There's also like around here somewhere there was something, another place I was kind of considering. I think it's like around here. Yeah, there's like thermal energy down here. There's like thermal pockets in places. I thought about building something like near that metal farm, near the metal farm, near like those thermal pockets over there, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. You know what? Nah. So everything's up and running, everything's very cool, but something I really want to check out is apparently there's like a biome, quote unquote, that I have not looked at yet. Oh god, am I about to... And it is like, you know how you go from the magma zone and then you just come over here? There's apparently, and I just never, I was always like just at the top. There's like apparently like stuff beneath, like below where the collector is, and I didn't know that. I didn't think about that. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know. Is this it? I don't know if this is right. What am I looking at? That doesn't look right. Oh, oh yeah. Got really bright. Am I... No? What? What is happening? Why is there stuff... Ah, fuck. Why is there stuff, like, floating? Why... Where am I? Am I clipped? How did I... Did I clip under... Oh my god. Where am I? Did I clip? How did I do this? I don't even know how I did this. How did I clip under the world? This is it, right? Oh my god. Yeah, there's my base. What the fuck? Oh, nah. The fuck? How did I do this? I just went around the quarter, I thought. Okay. You're really close. Dude, where? Ow! I can't get out. There's collision with the ground. Oh my god, hold on. Am I stuck? What did I do? Oh! Oh my god. Okay, well there's the barrier. Okay, so this is just funky over here. Okay. Okay, I'm out. I think. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, I think I went around about this, like, all the wrong ways, but... Okay, I think this is it. This is, like... The... This is the, like, the trench that's, like, between the magma area. Now, I didn't look anything up about it because I was, like... You know, I didn't want to, like, spoil, but I did see it in somebody's video, and I was like, what the fuck's that? Can't skin it. Whoa. There's a lot of Celestine here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh. I saw it. It was just like over here. It looked pretty close, actually. Does it like hang out fairly low? I thought it was higher up. Or is this just not as deep as I thought it was? I'm scared. Is this like... This isn't brine. What is this? Because brine is much more... Well, we've seen it in the other... What does that sound? We've seen it in Subnautica 1. Brine has like a... It's far more liquidy looking. Is this moving? It looks like lava. Ooh. Is it? It was... Oh, you... Oh my lord in heaven. You come right down. This is a mistake. Oh my god, what have I done? Is it just above? It's cheating, you can't camp! No camping! This is not fair. Do I have water? Oh my god, I didn't bring anything. And it's dark. I think it sees my lights and I'm just like taunting it. Like, oh, I'm under here. Dude, he came down to get me. He said, excuse me. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, the music's not really going anymore. I'm really anxious. I want the sun to come up. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here till the sun comes up, I guess. In my little hole, my safe little hidey hole. Fuck! I feel like I hear it. Is it just me? I think they did adjust the music as well, so he might be above me and I just don't know it, like, because the music might not be playing. Oh my god. He looked right at me. Did you see that? Oh, no. I don't like it. Which reminds me, I need to really need to fix my microphone peaking. It's driving me fucking nuts, dude. It really pisses me off. Is he patrolling? Is he on his is he on his route right now? Is that why like I'm hearing it? Hey Zero, how are you doing? Oh my god. Sometimes the light does not help. I need the sun to come up, please. Damn it. Pizza! Hell yeah. What type of pizza? I hate this. It's beautiful. It's very pretty. I like the whatever this is. It's glowing different colors.
Seek fresh water intake.
Girl, from your lips to God's ears.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Really glad I brought that. Pepperoni and beef. All right. Dude, it sounds like he's right above me. This about to be a short stream. I need the sun to come up. I need the sun to come up. I think it's coming up. There are a lot of resources around here, actually. That's some quartz. So some celestine. I think that's copper over there. Brother. This. I've really fucked myself. There's copper over there. Not that I need it. This area has a ton of resources, and I don't know if... I think it's by design. They might take as many resources as it is away, or, like, lessen them. As, like, the closer they get to, like, true release, because I think they want you to have, like, a ton of resources when you're initially playing the game. Like, for the early access. I cannot tell you how annoyed I was that the time of day thing was not something I could attach to my scanner or my HUD. It was just like a piece of furniture. How goes the sea? You're enjoying the sky. It's nice. I'll probably have a it's good, you know. It's great. I'm having a good time. No, I am. Come on. Dude, where's the sun? The sun is not coming. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. Well, my heart's not racing or anything, but what is it? Is it not? I'm apprehensive. But I'm not like scared. You know what I mean? I hear it. I could like peek out and then run back under like a fucking mouse. I have food. Oh! You have food.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, I forgot that food increases my water too. I am 200 plus meters out. It's true, but there was like it was brighter before, not that long ago. It, like, I don't think it does... Oh! He saw me. Great. Good news, everybody. I don't think it does, like... I think it does, like, game logic. But yeah, there he is. Oh! Christ. How did he see me? He wasn't even facing me. This is bad. I might have really fucked myself here. Did I, like, pick, like, the one spot where he, like, lives? Is that his... You were hunting me. Okay. How can you... Ow! Oof! Whoa! That hurt. Okay, that's really bad. That was a very big hit. Uh-oh. Wait, can you see me? You can't see me. You see my tadpole, but I don't think you see me. That's right. I have camouflage. There, see, the sun is coming out. See? You know what?
Welcome aboard,
I gotta go. It's a little unfair how you know, like, where I'm going. What do I do? What do I do? What am I doing here? Oh, you're that way? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Nope. Ow! This was a bad idea. Hey, everybody. This was, like, one of my worst ideas. I just wanted to check this out. Damn! I didn't... Don't worry about it. Don't touch me. Don't worry about it and don't touch me. He is just camping. This is not okay. Do you not know how to play Dead by Daylight? This is rude. Dude. I am pinned down. What am I meant to do about that? I just go. No, 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 no. You don't need... We're fine. We need to back off. Okay. Alright then. Shit, dude. Where am I? Needlers. Oh my god, I'm near my house. Back off. Oh. Oh. Oh, I would swim right into a fucking... Dude, I would swim right into a fucking current. Well, I guess I kind of got to explore that area. That sucked a little bit. Not in a bad way. Not in like a in the game way. Just in a gosh darn it way. Well, Jesus H Christ. Network had a crash. Did you? I don't know. Me running, scurrying from hiding place to hiding place. I hope your net's okay, dude. Alright, Jesus. There's base 2, base O2. There's base 1. You guys need to fucking hush. Where was he? He was over there, wasn't he? Oh, see there. Was this like a better way to like explore down here? No, probably not. He's probably just as aggressive. Where are you? All you remember was the Levi. Oh, come on. Big old bitch. You can't possibly know I'm here. Lame. Back off. I hear him. Here's a click, click. Grabbing. I wanna look! Let me look! This is where I was before. This is where I got pinned down before. This is it. This is exactly where I got pinned down before. Like that's the little archway that I was hiding under. I know. You're having a bad day. I mean, you calm down. Fuck. Annoying. Oh, you're leaving? Good. Oh, you just see me. I don't know how you see me, but you see me. So he gives up after a little bit or something, or he leashes, and then I guess he gets re-attracted to you. I don't know how he sees me. His aggro range is crazy. I feel like the aggro range is a little bit much, if I'm gonna be honest. Whoa, cool. You look awesome, though. I mean, very upsetting, but so cool. Mad about it. I know. You're mad. Whoa. Sick. Bink, bink. Bink, bink. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. I love this. This is awesome. God, look at the way it moves. The thrusters. I wonder what the glowing means. Like, obviously it means he's, like, aggroed, he's, you know, I think it's like a warning. I think it's like, stay away, get away, get away. The Sonic Blast is cool. Oh, are you just locked down here with me now? Oh, goodbye. Oh, you're back. God, it's so cool. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Now I can really look at you. And thank God that you attack with your face first instead of your tentacles, really. Music's kind of a lot. So the music does stay on when he's, like, on you, when he's, like, aggro to you. That's fucking cool. God, he's beautiful. I know. You're not gonna get through here. Thank God. I mean, if this was real life, you would have, like, put a tentacle in here and grabbed me already, and smacked me all around, and ragdolled me, and you probably would have torn the, you probably could have, like, destabilized this whole thing just by, like, wrapping your tentacles around it. It's like you're trying to... Whoa. Oh, let me see your mouth. I want to see your beak. Alright, this is cool. This is much less terrifying. The way I can see it, this is not as... This is like... This is so cool. I know it's not the most exciting gameplay, but I think it's really fucking cool because I'm, like, observing it. So it really does. So they have thrusters. They do work like regular cephalopods, right? That is something that I'm seeing. It's kind of like a firefly squid with the, you know, the bioluminescence. Although the bioluminescence is a lot more, like, intentional. And much more visible. It might have been kind of like a cool thing to see, like, once you get the Axum eyes upgrade, if, like, maybe the glowing was only visible. So bad. If, like, the glowing was something you only saw when you had the Axum eyes upgrade. I think that would have been maybe really cool. Alright, hold on. The music is... I haven't made any changes. What are you talking about? Alright, we'll turn the music down. Wait. Ah, shoot. Oh boy. There we go. Music is down. Wow. What a fantastic creature. Let me see your eyes. Okay, can you... So I'm camouflaged now. I think he's reacting to the tadpole. Okay, so you do react to that. You did just try to move. But I think you can't see me anymore. You're just gonna keep focusing on the tadpole, right? Yeah, you're just focusing on the tadpole. So you can't use the tadpole as bait. Have it lie down. Bye. Sorry, I'm locked in. This is fascinating. It's really remarkable. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's free you. Well, never mind. Let's just go. Because yeah, I know. I know. But I'm safe here. Yep. Alright, cool. That was very cool. That was awesome. That was so fucking neat. It was a little cheesy, but I thought that was very awesome. And also, additionally, I did not particularly want to stay down there when it got dark because that would have been, you know, not much to observe. Let's take a look. Let's go back to my other base. I'll show you guys my other base, or like the old base. We'll go visit home for a bit. We'll go visit the old base. But he has a pretty wide aggro radius, actually. Like, he could be... Which I guess, like, I didn't realize how big the aggro radius was, because when I would make this run, right? When I would make this initial run, I thought that, like, he was closer to the surface, and that's why he would occasionally aggro me. But he kind of is, like, right in the middle, and it's actually not that deep. I thought it was way deeper down there. I thought it was way deeper. So that's kind of cool to know. It's cool to be aware of. Man, I don't know what the new biome is going to be like. I really wanted to check that out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, like... I mean, maybe. I could have gotten out of my... Actually, I got out of my tadpole and just, like, use the camouflage. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Oh. Oh yeah, I read, like, a couple of the entries where they were saying stuff like the Four Eyes was, like, related to... What is it? I'll go through it in a second. I think I wanted to talk about it, but I forgot to talk about it. Here we go. Yippee. Oh, and I think I think they did fix... Let's see here. I think they fixed... Yeah. Because it was a little buggy the way the power was connecting to everything. It was a little buggy, but I think they fixed that. Because before, like, sometimes it would disappear and reappear. What the hell? What happened to my Noah jail? What? My Noah jail is gone! Actually, what the hell happened to the bot? Where are all my supports? Where's my Noah jail? What the... I had a no... This isn't... Did I move it? Did I get rid of it? No way.
Welcome aboard.
No, I didn't. I didn't move him up here. This is bullshit. Aw, it's good to be home. Anyway, what the fuck? For people who remember, I made a fence because the mango nibbler was, like, giving me hell in a handbasket. And so I made, like, I used the... If you hear the heartbeat, that's my camouflage activating, by the way. I made a corridor down here. But then, like, I kind of expanded it a little bit, and I put the Noah down there. And I made a little sign that said Noah jail. God damn it.
Welcome aboard.
God damn it. Why did they get rid of my Noah jail? What's that about? Oh, it's nice to be home. You still can't sleep through the night, though. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. That's okay, though. I still think this is, like, the nicest place to build. Granted, it's out in the open still, but, like, this is also a very safe place to be, so I'm not particularly worried. That doesn't help. It's like high beams in a snowstorm. Oh. Oh yeah, if I run into fish, I'm not gonna kill them anymore. Man. I haven't been in this area for so long. Hey, are things starting to respawn? Because, like, that was really bothering me how, like, I mean, I understood why, like, there was, like, a finite... I understand why there's finite resources. Because, admittedly, it does kind of... I feel like that should be, like, a different sort of challenge mode, because... I think it makes sense, right? Because the reason... Like, because everything's dying. Like, it seems like everything is, like, lush and surviving and everything, but it's the result of, like, eutrophication, right? Which is, like, a big bloom, and then, like... as it uses up all the available resources because there's such a bloom and whatnot, everything just begins to die all over again. Like, or like at a, you know, not all over again, but like it just dies. I don't see any more of the, well, but I don't think I got the ones over there. There used to be a bunch of them. There used to be a bunch of water slugs down here. I feel very bad that, like, I kind of wiped them out from this area. So I'm hoping...
30 seconds.
I don't know. You can't avoid impacting the environment here. You know what I mean? And it makes sense. It's an important thing to be... I think that Subnautica, at its core... Like, I mean, at its core, it's like a survival building sim, right? At its core, that's what it is. But I do also very strongly feel that it is most definitely... it's oh yeah, flash logs. Sorry, I came out here. I didn't bring any food. A game about a game for like which utilizes the idea of environmentalism. That is also something like I kind of see, like you see in Subnautica 1 as well. Like it's important. You have to pay attention in some way to how you are affecting this ecosystem because it's so goddamn fragile. Like, not only is it fragile because it's already in a precarious state, but it's fragile because you are a new and unknown and, like, freshly introduced creature, which can, like, completely throw the balance of this entire ecosystem off. Like, easily. Like, you're a brand new predator, you know? And one would argue, I mean, I would argue that even if there are leviathans, we are still I would argue that humans could still be considered an apex predator because of our ability to innovate and find things outside of, like, brute force to overcome obstacles, right? For us, it's not just survival of the fittest with, you know, with, like, our muscles. There's also, like, we're able to build, like, weapons. We're able to build certain things to, like, take things down and blah, 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 stuff like that. So I do believe, like, at the heart of it, outside of being, like, a survival crafter, this game is, like, absolutely about environmentalism. And being mindful of your effect. Because the term colonist feels, like, very, very intentional. Oh man, it's early in the night too. I made a little double bed here, not that it matters. I love this game. I don't know that they will change the ambient occlusion of the water, because it makes sense that they wouldn't, but I would really love to be able to see, like, the purple from all the way over here, like the bright purple. I wish we could, but I understand why not. Is it? Oh no, it's not early at night, it's late. Oh, what was I thinking it was? Does that not move? I guess what I'm watching for is the suns. What is that dot? What is this? What is the... For some reason I thought it was like the moon, but then I don't know if we have a moon proper. Oh yeah, so they... What is it? The... Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Great. Okay. Mobile life? No. Camp 1. Resources? No. Where's... education? No. Where's Tailings Village, already planet there, go to Iris, Alshroom, blah blah blah. Well, this is all like flora. Well, not all of it. It's, you know, because like corals and anemones and stuff like that are technically, like they are, not technically, they are animals. Alien contact, adaptations, scan data, viral ecology, anchored life, alga anomalies. Where is it? God damn it. Oh. Pylons, rayons, sponges, starfish. Oh, the shoot root is considered a starfish? A plastic starfish. Oh, it's a blast. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, where the... Okay, but where... Where are, like, the animals? Mobile life? I see, I see. That's how they divided it. Okay, so... I was reading, so the Epicurean we know is related to the hammerhead, right? But then they said that the shiver is more closely related to the... Where is it? What? Did I not scan it? Oh my god. Hold on. I read, because I was reading, I thought I'd scanned it, so I committed the great sin of, I guess, spoiling myself. And, like, reading an entry from, like, the wiki. Where is it? God damn it, they're usually everywhere. Well, I know where there's... I think there's usually at least one in the cave. Where are you? The Four Eyes. They were saying, like, the shiver is more closely related to the Four Eyes, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why? Is that a mistake? Because I feel like the shiver has more... I really didn't scan it. Oh, I did. No, I didn't? Okay, I gotta go. You guys are aggressive, which I was surprised to learn. I didn't know that they were aggressive. But yeah, like the shivers, because I guess like of the way some of the shivers, the smaller shivers, like dock to each other or whatever the hell, or like, you know, kind of. But to me, I was like, I guess, but it kind of seems like they have a lot more in common, like physiologically, with the nibblers, with the mangoes, with the, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe that's a controversial opinion. Says the... Where is it? What? Oh, foragers. Oh, I probably did scan it and it was just... Hold on. Alright. So the Four Eyes... Yeah. But it makes much... Citares, like... It makes more sense to me that they're related to the Four Eyes, right? I think so. Earth's guitar fish. That's funny that they called it the Citare. Diverge from mangoes. See, this is it. See, this is my confusion. They say this is more closely related to these, like, than this? But they split apart. I don't think I agree with that. So, I don't know if that's like a mistake or something that like the developers did intentionally, or maybe it's like supposed to reflect the inaccuracy of how little we have to go on. Silver is a key component. What? Okay. Thank you. Great. Safe cave diving. Why are we... Air tanks require cave diving. Circular dependency detected. Recommendation, unsafe cave diving. Ah, that's fun. What? Because there is, the PDA is a little bit of an unreliable narrator. Like, it only has so much to go off of. Like, it feels impossible to me that the PDA would be able to just, like, generate all this immediate knowledge. So, part of me is kind of like, well, then it must be basing it off of whatever was made prior of, you know, made available beforehand. Where the what am I doing? Hold on. Now, where is this? Where am I? Oh. Yeah. What? Where am I? Is this just a drop-off? Oh, okay. Got it. I think? Yeah, okay, here it is. Here's the fire. I wanted to see if I could get down to the... that area from this side a little bit easier without being detected. But no guarantees, unfortunately. The thing that I really enjoy about this game, or the idea of, like, Subnautica in general, is, oh my god, is the unreliable narration. Like, it's really good. Just banging around, it's... You usually don't get this close. What are we doing here? Or maybe they do? Oh no, this might have been a bad idea. Oh. You don't see me. Oh, maybe you might. Yeah, he sees me. Ah! So I was kind of able to see for a little bit. Fuck, it's so annoying. It's very short. It's way shorter than I thought it was. Back here again. Oh my god. You're very fast. You know, I give you props for that. You grew up... Oh, fuck! Shit! You grew up very big and strong. Damn. That's very small. It's way smaller than I gave it credit for, that whole area. That crevasse area is way smaller than I gave it credit for. Alright. Well... It is what it is, I guess. Well, I mean, I got to look around a little bit. Damn. It just, it feels like there's no good way for me to be able to, like, explore around that area without him getting really angry at me. Like, huge angry. Ah, here's home. Ugh. Wow, that looks like a mess. Jesus Christ. Damn, dude. That's a little disappointing, but that's okay. I don't know what I expected. I didn't know, obviously I didn't, like, particularly look anything up in depth about it. But about the area, because I was like, oh, I want to explore it for myself. I didn't know that was there. Well, now I know it's there, and I got stuck underground, and I got the shit kicked out of me. So, you know, very fun. There's the sun. So what is this dot in the middle? What is the dot? Is that a moon? So it's like just after midday. All right. like this. I like this space. I mean, it's not. I really like it. I like that it's safe. I like that it's secure. I like that the way I have it, where like if the seal breaks, hello. I like where if I have it, the seal. I did also. I found a bunch of black overthorns. I grabbed them and I brought them back here to live. I hope they stay. You know, hopefully it'll just like flood the lower level and it won't flood like everything else. I like that. Let's look at the other biomods. So I did scan the Collector Leviathan. I did die when I tried to do it. It was off stream. I died. I died my ass off. And it just kind of like emits a sonar pulse to highlight nearby resources. I thought it was going to be something that kind of like pushes things away from me, but it's fine. Chumcloud release a cloud of delicious bait to distract predators. This one just feels like the default. This one feels like the meta. These feel like the metas, honestly, because like some of the other passive biomods are nice, but don't feel particularly useful. Gain more water from all sources within large orca-like kidneys. I did try water secretion for a little bit, which kind of worked like the water filtration suit that I have, but it was like it doesn't generate, like where the other one generates water like at least at a tolerable speed, this just doesn't. And same with what is it, the dermal garden. Detect nearby bases with electrical power. I don't know how valuable that is. This one is the one. Sea skimmer, some faster threat sense, detect nearby threats. I can do that just fine on my own by being terrified. Come on, let me turn my music back up. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I like this. I like this base. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm fair. You know, I am attached to my original base, but I do like this base. You know, it serves the purpose that it needs to serve. Whoa! I just gotta steeple my fingers, huh? I don't remember doing that before. All right, that's cool. Let go. Instead of stand up, it's let go. Wish I could put a little drink there. It's a stool, but I pretend it's a little table. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Don't go too far. That's fine if you do. I like it. I think you could store things in this. Yeah. You can store one thing. Which, I don't know if you can store like a plant, if it like shows or something, or if it's just like one block, like one brick of storage. But yeah. It's been nice. It's been a long time since I played Subnautica 2, and I know it's a tiny update, but a small update is still an update, so I still wanted to play it. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Roadside Research with Mari. I'm going to be on her stream, and then after that we're going to play some more Subnautica 1. Maybe, or maybe I'll play like some more Promised Mascot Agency. We'll see. But either way, man, I like this. I like how this turned out. I know it's a very, very weird base, but I like it. It makes me very, very happy. And look, I've got a bunch of Geordies and stuff here. I'll never eat them. I'll never eat them. The fucking sea slugs. I went and I got a bunch of sea slugs and I put them down. See the crabs! See the crabs and their babies will sometimes walk around under here, so... Well, when I had it lower at one point, it like, yeah, see, it blocks them sometimes, or they get stuck on it. Hold on, maybe I can free you. No? You're just there? There you go. Come on. Or are you just, like, literally hanging? Am I being annoying? I guess he still gets stuck. That's okay. I like them. The Jetocaris. They're neat. Very cool. But yeah, that's why I kind of, like, shifted it way higher. Before it was, like, a lot lower. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of like the idea of being able to, like, look out. Right?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Base AI. Welcome. What do I have? Troy light. Do I have room? Well, I have room for 2, and then I think I've got an overflow. Grass, overflow. Yeah. I have a bunch of fucking glass. Because I was like... When I was initially building this, it was like way bigger.
Seek caloric intake.
And that's another reason why there's no fucking, like... That's another reason why there's no, wall lockers, is because I just needed to use up all the stupid glass that I had made for my initial thing. I have a bunch of Pavlova now, which is super nice, let me tell you. Because I kept running into the deep wing, what is it? What are they called? I don't know, deep wing gliders or whatever, or something. And they kept dropping their eggs, so I would just harvest the hell out of their eggs. Which I guess I should let up on because I don't want to make them go extinct. But I feel like I've only taken like 10. I think they'll be fine. I've only taken 10 and maybe there's like a few 100,000 eggs in each one or something. Who knows? Maybe 10,000 eggs per one. So yeah, maybe I am like not helping, but I don't think I've taken enough to endanger them. Still, I guess I should find... I wish you could do like a aquaculture. I would love it if you could do aquaculture. I think that would be so cool, because that's something I used to study. That was like, you know, it's kind of one of those things where you're studying marine biology and you're like taking all the classes and stuff. It's important that you have like a, you know, that you understand a lot. And aquaculture is like, if people don't know, aquaculture is basically like fish farming, or like farming fish and stuff like that for like consumption, or, you know, farming, you know, water-based creatures for utilization or whatever. So that was something that I took a lot of classes on, did a lot of like field studies and stuff. There's like a lot of aquaculture farms in Hawaii and stuff like that. I used to have to like go out there and like do studies and paperwork and help in the labs and stuff like that. And it was really, really cool. So I'd love it if there was aquaculture where I could... It would take a while. I think it would take like... I mean, it's not like an instantaneous thing, right? Unless you found some way to like boost their growth, which is, you know, can have questionable long-term effects for like if you're consuming the meat, right? If there was a way to do like aquaculture... I mean, there kind of is, right? Because you can grow food to eat down here, which is part of the reason why I started growing the cherimoyas. But like fish-based aquaculture would be extremely cool. But it would take a while to see any visible progress. I think it would take like, I don't know, anywhere from 6 months to a year. I don't know. But yeah, this is just my rambling and being like, no. I love this game. I think this is so cool. I'm so excited to play more of it. I also, I'm sure you noticed, did not install lights. I'm really just still operating using the general lighting, or like the lighting from like outside. I just think it looks nicer. I just think like the ambient lighting looks nicer than the overhead light. I think I have this. And I had the one light at my old base, but that's really it. I'm really an ambient light girl. Just been rambling nonstop about like nothing. You guys have to deal with it. Anyway. Yeah, again, it's a small update. There's not much to it. I mean, there's stuff to it, obviously, but like, you know, there's only so much you can do. Do you say you don't? You're not lighting up red, so you don't really seem to have anything to talk to me about. It's so cool. I love this. Look, you can see the whatever the hell that is. That's kind of. I think it's like a coral or something. I love it. Whoa. Much nicer than being constantly flashbanged by the flash slugs. That was a huge mistake. Jesus Christ. I mean, it was a cute idea. But then I was like, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go. I love it. I think the Geordies were a good pick. The Geordies don't really go anywhere. Part of me is worried. I was like, oh, man, I'm like introducing, like, because they're from a different biome. It's like, oh man. I mean, I know it doesn't have any real effect on the game, but part of me just can't help but be like, I'm taking something like from a completely different biome and introducing it, and da-da-da-da, and like, what if it disrupts? But there are Geordies here. They just, of like the electric Geordies. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's been fun. And then thank you for letting me share this with you all. I know it's goofy, but I like it. I really do. I'm having a good time. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay. Well, this might be a short stream then, if I'm gonna be honest, because there was just not much to it. And I think that's okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. Let's raid you out to somebody, and hopefully you'll have a nice time. I mean, to be fair, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming like twice as long, so like, I guess it's okay, if I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Oh man, there are so many people I wanna. Okay. Who's playing what? I'm looking. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid... oh, shit. Too many choices. Harpy's doing a subathon. We're gonna raid it to Harpy. So give Harpy my best. Aloha, everybody. Enjoy. She's playing Final Fantasy. Aloha, ahui ho, malama pono. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow.